It's 3 a.m., and once again, you're wide awake. You glance at the clock, frustrated, wondering why this keeps happening. You went to bed at a reasonable hour, yet here you are, staring at the ceiling, unable to fall back asleep. Sound familiar, huh? You're not alone. Millions of older adults experience this mysterious early morning wake-up call. It's so common that many simply accept it as a normal part of aging. But is it really just an unavoidable part of getting older, or is there something more going on? The truth is, waking up at 3 a.m. isn't random. There are real, biological reasons behind it, ranging from natural shifts in your body's internal clock to subtle health conditions you might not even realize are affecting your sleep. And while some of these changes are normal, others could be warning signs that your sleep habits, or even your overall health, need attention. In this video, we'll break down exactly why older adults tend to wake up at this specific hour, what it really means for your health, and, most importantly, how you can reclaim a full night of restful sleep. If you've ever wondered why this keeps happening, stay tuned, because the answer might not be what you expect. One of the biggest culprits is nocturia, the frequent need to urinate during the night. As we age, the bladder's capacity decreases, and hormonal changes can lead to increased urine production while sleeping. Conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and even certain medications can worsen nocturia, forcing you to wake up multiple times a night just to use the bathroom. And once you're up, falling back asleep can be a struggle. Arthritis and chronic pain are another major sleep disruptor. As cartilage wears down and inflammation builds, joint pain becomes more intense, especially at night when there are fewer distractions. Pain can wake you up mid-sleep or make it difficult to find a comfortable position, leading to restless nights. Fibromyalgia, a condition that causes widespread pain, can also contribute to frequent awakenings and poor sleep quality. Other conditions, like acid reflux, sleep apnea, and restless leg syndrome, can further interfere with deep sleep, causing brief but repeated awakenings that leave you feeling exhausted the next day. If you find yourself waking up at the same time each night, it might be worth examining whether an underlying health issue is at play. Addressing these conditions, not just the sleep disruption itself, can help you get the uninterrupted, restful sleep your body needs. Sometimes it's not just your body that's waking you up at 3 a.m. It's your surroundings and daily habits. From medications to bedroom conditions, subtle lifestyle and environmental factors could be playing a bigger role in your sleep troubles than you realize. Medications are a major hidden culprit. Many older adults take prescriptions for blood pressure, heart conditions, depression, or chronic pain, some of which have stimulating effects that disrupt sleep. Diuretics, for example, increase urine production, making nocturia even worse. Beta blockers, commonly used for heart disease, can reduce melatonin levels, making it harder to fall and stay asleep. Even over-the-counter drugs, like antihistamines, can lead to drowsiness during the day but restless, fragmented sleep at night. Your sleep environment also plays a crucial role. A room that's too warm, too bright, or too noisy can make it harder to stay asleep. Light pollution from streetlights or electronic devices can interfere with melatonin production, tricking your body into thinking it's time to wake up. Even small sounds, like a ticking clock or a partner's snoring, can pull you out of deep sleep. And then there's caffeine and alcohol, two substances many people don't realize can disrupt sleep. Caffeine, even consumed in the afternoon, can linger in your system and prevent deep rest. Alcohol, while initially sedating, causes fragmented sleep later in the night. If you keep waking up at the same time every night, it may be worth taking a closer look at what's in your medicine cabinet and how your sleep environment is affecting your rest. Small changes, like adjusting your room temperature, reducing light exposure, or modifying medication timing, could make a huge difference in getting uninterrupted, quality sleep. Some wake up at 3 a.m. with their mind racing. You're not alone. Stress, anxiety, and depression are some of the most common, but often overlooked, causes of early morning awakenings. Even if you don't feel consciously stressed, your brain might be processing worries that interfere with deep, restful sleep. Anxiety and stress trigger the body's fight-or-flight response, releasing cortisol and adrenaline, hormones designed to keep you alert. While this is useful in dangerous situations, it becomes a problem when your brain perceives everyday worries as threats. The result? Your nervous system stays on high alert, making it difficult to stay asleep. Depression can also play a role. Unlike anxiety, which often causes trouble falling asleep, depression is more likely to cause early morning awakenings. Many people with depression wake up feeling unrefreshed and unable to fall back asleep, even if they're still tired. This is partly due to changes in sleep architecture. Depression can shorten deep sleep stages, leading to more frequent wake-ups throughout the night. Additionally, rumination, replaying worries or negative thoughts, can keep you awake once you've woken up. The quiet, dark hours of early morning provide the perfect setting for overthinking, making it even harder to relax and fall back asleep. If stress or mental health issues are affecting your sleep, it's important to address the root cause. Relaxation techniques like meditation, journaling, and deep breathing before bed can help quiet the mind. Seeking professional support for anxiety or depression can also lead to better sleep and better overall health. If you've noticed that your sleep feels lighter and more fragmented as you age, it's not just in your head. Your body's sleep architecture, the structure and pattern of your sleep cycles, changes significantly over time. These changes make it more likely that you'll wake up in the middle of the night, often at the same time, like clockwork. When you're younger, your sleep consists of deep, restorative stages that help your body and brain recover. But as you age, you spend less time in deep sleep, slow-wave sleep, and more time in lighter sleep stages. This means you're more likely to wake up from minor disturbances, like a noise outside, a partner shifting in bed, or even internal signals like thirst or discomfort. Older adults also experience a decrease in REM sleep, the stage associated with dreaming and emotional processing. With shorter REM cycles, the transitions between sleep stages become more frequent, increasing the chances of waking up at night. Another factor is a shift in circadian rhythms. Your body's internal clock naturally pushes you to fall asleep earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. If you go to bed too early, your body may wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. simply because it's had enough sleep, even if you don't feel fully rested. While these changes are a natural part of aging, they don't mean you have to accept poor sleep. Adopting good sleep habits, like sticking to a regular schedule, limiting naps, and optimizing your sleep environment, can help you get the restful, uninterrupted sleep you need. Ever wonder why you're falling asleep earlier than you used to? It all comes down to your circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates sleep and wake cycles. And as you age, that clock starts shifting. Your circadian rhythm is controlled by the suprachiasmatic nucleus, SCN, in the brain, which responds to light and darkness. In younger adults, this system keeps sleep and wake times relatively stable. But as you get older, your SCN becomes less responsive to external cues, like daylight, causing your sleep schedule to drift earlier. This is why many older adults start feeling sleepy in the early evening and wake up before sunrise, even if they don't want to. It's a phenomenon known as advanced sleep phase syndrome, ASPS, where the body naturally shifts to an earlier bedtime and wake-up time. Adding to this, melatonin production declines with age. Melatonin is the hormone that signals to your body when it's time to sleep, and with less of it circulating, it becomes harder to stay asleep through the night. This can lead to more frequent awakenings, often around the same time every night, like 3 or 4 a.m. While this shift is natural, it doesn't mean you have to settle for restless nights. Exposure to natural light during the day, limiting screen time before bed, and sticking to a consistent sleep schedule can help retrain your body clock for better sleep. Hormones play a critical role in regulating sleep, and as we age, fluctuations in key hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and melatonin can wreak havoc on our sleep cycles. This is especially true for women going through menopause, but men also experience hormonal shifts that affect sleep quality. For women, menopause is a major sleep disruptor. As estrogen and progesterone levels decline, the body becomes more sensitive to stress and temperature changes. Hot flashes and night sweats, two common menopause symptoms, can jolt women awake multiple times a night, making it harder to get back to sleep. Low estrogen levels can also increase the risk of sleep apnea, a condition that causes brief pauses in breathing and frequent awakenings. For men, testosterone levels gradually decline with age, which can lead to lighter sleep and more frequent nighttime awakenings. Low testosterone has also been linked to an increased risk of sleep apnea, further disrupting deep, restorative sleep. Both men and women experience a natural decline in melatonin production as they age. Melatonin is the hormone that signals to your body that it's time to sleep, and with lower levels, it becomes harder to stay asleep through the night. This is one reason why older adults often experience fragmented sleep and wake up at the same time every night. While hormonal changes are unavoidable, managing stress, maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, and creating a cooler sleep environment can help reduce their impact. In some cases, hormone therapy or melatonin supplements may also be options to discuss with a doctor. Now let's get to how to stop waking up at 3 a.m. Simple strategies for better sleep. If you find yourself waking up at 3 a.m. every night, the good news is that you can take steps to fix it. While some sleep disruptions come with age, your habits and environment play a huge role in sleep quality. Making a few key changes can help you stay asleep longer and wake up feeling more refreshed. Stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock. Avoid napping too late in the day, as it can make it harder to sleep through the night. Optimize your sleep environment. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use blackout curtains to block out light, a fan or white noise machine to drown out disruptive sounds, and breathable bedding to prevent overheating. Manage stress before bed. Engage in relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or gentle stretching before sleep. Writing down worries in a journal can also help quiet a racing mind and prevent stress-related wake-ups. Watch your evening habits. Limit caffeine in the afternoon and avoid alcohol close to bedtime. It might make you drowsy initially, but it leads to fragmented sleep later. Reduce screen time at least an hour before bed, as blue light from devices suppresses melatonin. Get regular exercise. Physical activity, especially in the morning or afternoon, can improve sleep quality. However, avoid intense workouts right before bed, as they can be too stimulating. Consider melatonin or other sleep aids. If hormonal changes are affecting your sleep, talk to a doctor about possible solutions like melatonin supplements or hormone therapy. Making these adjustments won't guarantee perfect sleep overnight, but over time, they can help you break the cycle of waking up at 3 a.m. and finally get the deep, uninterrupted rest you need. Aging naturally shifts your circadian rhythm, leading to earlier sleep and wake times. At the same time, hormonal changes, stress, and medical conditions like nocturia, arthritis, and sleep apnea can fragment your sleep, making it harder to stay asleep through the night. Add in poor sleep habits, like irregular schedules, late-night screen use, or too much caffeine, and you have a recipe for those frustrating early morning wake-ups. The good news: you can take control of your sleep. Small adjustments, like maintaining a consistent sleep schedule, optimizing your bedroom environment, managing stress, and making smart lifestyle choices, can make a huge difference. For some, addressing an underlying medical condition or consulting a doctor about hormone imbalances may be necessary. Sleep is essential for your health, and waking up at 3 a.m. doesn't have to be your new normal. By understanding what's causing these wake-ups and making targeted changes, you can reclaim restful, uninterrupted sleep and wake up feeling truly refreshed. If you found this helpful, be sure to try these strategies and see what works best for you. Subscribe to the channel for more life-changing tips and stay updated. Thank you.